making it the hottest March day ever recorded.
Dramatic scenes in Paris this morning.
The bushfire emergency unfolding across the state.
Coronavirus
result in 150,000 Australians dying.
What about me? You know, it isn't fair, frankly. I've had enough, and now I really want my share. What about me? What about me?
Jude, how are you going?
It's hard to say, Charlie. You know, for me this week, there's been less self-pleasuring, but a lot more weeping. So, I don't know, you be the judge.
Yeah, sorry. Why do you have a bag over your head?
Oh, this. Well, Charlie, I've been Zooming, I've been Skyping, I've been FaceTiming, and I just deeply resent it. I do not know why people want to see my face at a time when I couldn't be taking less care of my physical appearance. Charlie, trust me, you don't want to see what's happening under here. It's like a science experiment. I've got whiskers. I'm like a woman crossed with a seal. Do you understand?
Yeah, I do. I'm just not sure I can do this. Talking to a bag.
Okay, I get it. How's this?
Yeah, that hasn't really helped.
What about now?
Much better. So what have you got for us this week?
Well, Charlie, I interviewed a wonderful public health academic, Lisa Gibbs, on what life is going to be like after the pandemic. For me. Now, admittedly, the only thing that I've been having face-to-face conversations with for the past 5 weeks has been, of course, my cloth-stuffed squirrel Duncan. So let's see how I went with a human. Charlie, am I going to be okay?
Oh, sure.
We're joined today by Lisa Gibbs. Who are you?
I'm a public health academic at the University of Melbourne.
Public health academic? What does that involve?
Well, really what we try and understand are what are the social and environmental influences on health and well-being.
Now, we're here to talk about the big picture, how the world is going to look when we're out the other side of this pandemic. But something I did want to ask you is, do you think it's useful at the moment to just... I just don't know what's happening, Lisa, just mindless panicking. I mean, I found it quite useful.
Not really helpful, no. Best to be calm.
Okay. Is this the collapse of civilization as we know it?
It may feel like it, but no.
Really? I'm not going to wind up eating my grandfather's face off? Trick question, I don't have a grandfather, but am I going to wind up crapping in the street?
I hope not.
Scratch that, I already do that. Let's get to the big picture. Are we going to sort of rediscover the importance of family, Lisa?
There's some positives that will come out.
Mine are dead. And between you and me, a little bit of a relief. Look, all joking aside, Lisa, I mean, the pandemic is terrible for just about everybody. Is any good going to come out of this horrible situation?
Sure, we'll definitely see some new ways of doing things.
Yeah, OK. I think you've really got the wrong end of the stick here, because what I'm trying to ask you, if you are listening, is any good going to come out of this for me?
Well, I would hope so.
Jobs! Let's get to jobs, because obviously a lot of sectors struggling, really difficult.
Absolutely.
I don't really care. I only care about my sector, which is, of course, the arts. And I got involved with the arts because very smartly I thought to myself, this looks like a super, super secure way to make a ton of cash. Was I right?
Oh, well, I'm not sure about that.
I mean, are the arts just going to go, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
No,
the government doesn't really seem to care. Lisa, should I buy a gun?
Definitely not.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely positive on that one.
Can you see a time when I'll regain the will to live?
Oh,
Because I'm lonely. Are you lonely?
no, I'm actually quite busy.
How are you
at the moment.
feeling? Are you well?
Oh, yeah, I'm
Are you wearing a
fine.
temperature? Have you been coughing?
No,
I don't
no.
want to be rude, but you look terrible. Have we actually measured this? Because this actually seems very close now that I'm looking at it. I mean, no offence, but could I have a tape measure? Don't pass it to me, just throw it to me. Thank you. I mean, it's not just for me. Well, it is, but let's just do this for both of us. Do you want to grab the other end there? Do you want to make yourself useful for an academic? That would be a lovely change. This is what? This is 1.20 meters. This isn't far enough apart. Why don't I have a mask? Does the ABC just not give a shit about me? She's clearly on her last leg. I am sorry. I mean, I know you've come in, but I am not dying for the fucking weekly, Lisa. Duncan, I think I might be a little out of practice talking to humans.
No, Jude, it was fine.
Who is that?
Back next week?